Shanti, Shanti. Om, lead us, thou God, from unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Om, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace be unto us all. Namaste. Welcome to Yoga for Health, Happiness and Liberation. And thank you for joining us today. Today, we are very fortunate to have guests, but they are not my guests, they are my son, Ajay, and his two children, my grandchildren, are here. One is Arjun and Aditya. Today they will be performing. And Ajay, go ahead and start.
We'll start with the Gayatri mantra. Om.
Bhurvuvah swaha tat saviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah swaha tat saviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat. Om tat saviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat.
And we'll follow with some additional mantras. Om
Nakam yajamahe sugandhing pushti verdanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhing pushti verdanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushti vardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu Sarvesham purnam bhavatu Sarvesham Manglam bhavatu sarve santu sukhina sarve santu niramaya sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschit dukhabha bhavet. Om asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityor ma amrutam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Now we'll do some kirtan and mantras. Jaya Ganesha,
Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Pahimam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Rakshamam. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Pahimam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Rakshamam. Saravana Baba, Saravana Baba, Saravana Baba, Pahimam. Subramanya, Subramanya, Subramanya Rakshamam. Saravana Baba, Saravana Baba, Saravana Baba, Pahimam. Subramanya, Subramanya, Subramanya Rakshamam. Jai Saraswati, Jai Saraswati, Jai Saraswati, Pahimam. Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati Rakshamam. Jai Saraswati, Jai Saraswati, Jai Saraswati Rahimam. Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati Rakshamam. Jaya Guru Shiva Guru Hara Guru Om. Advaita Guru Ananda Guru Om Chit Guru Gana Guru Chimaya Guru Om Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namah Shivaya 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 Om Namo Narayanaya Om Namo Narayanaya Om Namo Narayanaya Om Namo Narayanaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya Om Namo Bhagavate Sadgurunathaya Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya Om Namo Bhagavate Sadgurunathaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vishnudevandaya Om Namo Bhagavate Sadgurunathaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vishnudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Sadgurunathaya Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram 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 Hari Om Hari Om Hari 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 Om 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 Guru Om Guru 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 Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru 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 Om Shakti Ma Shakti Ma Shakti 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 Ma Shakti Ma Shakti Ma Shakti 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 Ma Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo Hara 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 Namah Shivaya Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo Hara 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 Namah Shivaya Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo Hara 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 Namah Shivaya Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo Hara 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 Namah Shivaya Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo Hara 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 Namah Shivaya Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo Hara 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 Namah Shivaya
Hari Om Tat Sat. Now take this opportunity to do a little discussion on vegetarian diet. Vegetarian diet has many benefits in terms of compassion toward animals. It's good for the environment. good for health, good for spiritual development. Let's talk about vegetarianism. How is vegetarianism good for animals, Aditya?
It is good for animals since animals don't get slaughtered much.
Right. And how many animals are slaughtered every year?
26 billion animals are slaughtered each year.
Animals such as
Chickens, cows, and pigs.
and
mostly.
other animals, right? And Arjun, how is vegetarian diet good for good health?
Lets you become flexible for yoga, and you can have a longer life.
And does it help prevent the risk of certain diseases?
It helps to prevent colon cancer, which happens in the intestines because of the rotting of meat.
And how does it work with the tiger versus the human being and all that?
Well, tigers are meant for meat because they have shorter intestines, and humans are meant for foods such as plants, which take more digesting because they have longer intestines.
Right. And by the tiger having a short intestine, the meat comes out before it has a chance to rot and be absorbed into the colon. And that's the way that a vegetarian diet helps promote good health. How about for the environment? How does a vegetarian diet help the environment?
It helps the environment since if less cows are killed, they release less
Methane.
Greenhouse gas.
greenhouse gases.
Right. To raise animals for eating, it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of water. It takes a lot of drugs. A lot of land is required to produce food for cattle. So many acres of grains have to be produced just to feed a small amount of cattle. And so by eliminating growing animals for food, so much greenhouse gases are eliminated. In fact, raising animals for meat actually produces more greenhouse gases than all the cars and trucks in the world combined. And this is because not only is there carbon dioxide from burning fossil fuels for bringing the animals, for transporting grains, transporting meat, there's also methane released from cattle as well. So much methane, and methane has more of an effect on the environment than does carbon dioxide. There's also fertilizers that release so much nitrous oxide. So also, a vegetarian diet is very good for spiritual development because what we say in yoga is that when the animals are slaughtered, they release all these toxins because they're slaughtered while conscious. They're just slaughtered like that, and they're very afraid, and their body is reacting in fear and panic, and they're releasing all these toxins into the meat that goes through the blood. And then if people eat this has an effect on the mind. And for spiritual practices, we recommend, in yoga, it's recommended that meat be avoided so that it's easier for spiritual practices such as meditation, which requires concentration and alertness, flexibility needed for the postures. All this is enhanced by a vegetarian diet. Now Arjun, can a person as a vegetarian get enough protein and iron?
As long as they eat protein, foods that have a sufficient amount of protein, like beans, quinoa, dairy products.
How about milk? Yeah, milk and
Yeah,
grains.
milk, cheese, yogurt,
Okay.
and wheat.
Yes. How about iron? We get.
Iron is found in vegetables such as tomatoes,
Raisins.
and raisins, grapes, and others.
Yes, spinach, many products. And Aditya, are there any other benefits to a vegetarian diet that you can think of?
There are. If you become a vegetarian, you have a less risk of getting heart disease.
Yes, and other diseases like it reduces the possibility of arthritis and other diseases as well. A vegetarian diet also saves money because meat is quite expensive. A vegetarian diet is available for a lot less money, so it actually saves you money in your everyday living as well. Also, when animals are raised for meat production, there's a lot of water used up, and it's also hard on the workers who are working in these meat packing plants. There's a lot of repetitive motion. There are lots of violations that take place. And another problem is that inspection of meat is very minimal. Just a fraction of the meat that is produced is really tested and checked by the authorities. So there's a lot of just bad meat. If there's an animal, if there's a bad part, they just cut it out, and the rest is shipped off for human consumption. And by avoiding meat, a lot of problems like mad cow disease, all these things can be avoided very easily. So it's very essential for good health, for the environment, for spiritual practices, to save money. Also, for many other reasons, a vegetarian diet is really very beneficial. Aditya, how is it being a vegetarian?
It is real good being a vegetarian since you get to eat lots of varieties of vegetables.
Is it hard for you to be a vegetarian?
No, since lots of my friends and teachers are at my old
okay.
school.
And how long have you both been vegetarians?
Our whole
Our
lives?
whole lives.
So have you okay, and you find that it's very beneficial?
In some ways.
Okay. So another fact is that every year 26 billion animals are, as Aditya mentioned earlier, are slaughtered every year, and we would like to have a more peaceful world where innocent animals are protected, and we can cut down on this. Each person, just by being a vegetarian, can do a lot to help in many ways with compassion toward animals, and also it's also positive for good health as well. Should we let's chant a little more. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just a little commentary. The Hare Krishna mantra, all we're saying here is Hare is we're addressing God in the feminine form, Hare, calling out to God, and Krishna is kind of the male form. Krishna represents the supreme God, and Ram is also another name for God, and this mantra is very auspicious, and it's a very powerful mantra, and it combines. We're addressing both the feminine and the masculine forms of God, and God is all. It's very pious. So let's chant some more. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Can we sing that Om Namo Bhagavate
Okay.
Vasudevaya? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Thank you, Ajay. Thank you, Aditya, Arjun. Both are wonderful swimmers. They play tennis and also learning piano. So one of these days they will come and play. And also they are good students in their high school. So
Elementary school. Right?
elementary school. There you go. Sorry, not high school. Elementary school. Ajay, you want to share something?
Okay.
Ajay, where do you work? Tell them.
Oh, I work for Hillsborough County, Florida, and
He's an officer there, and the family lives in Tampa, Florida.
right.
It's a beautiful place. I go many times, summertime and in fall.
Okay.
So Ajay, thanks for playing the harmonium
Okay.
and participating in chanting mantra. This Triambakam mantra blesses every whole universe. Everybody in this world, they're saying that be happy, prosperous, and full of joy. So we chanted this Triambakam mantra for the world peace and also for good health. And thank you so much for coming and participating, listening these mantras and chanting Jai Ganesha mantra. That is also a wonderful thing to chant for the inner peace as well as peace in the world. So, when are you leaving to Florida?
Friday morning.
Oh,
Saturday.
Saturday morning. There you go. That's good. So this is Shivananda Yoga Center sponsored this show, and our phone number is 302-234-8553. We still give yoga classes. Meeta, my daughter, teaches yoga, and you should learn yoga. Yoga is a wonderful thing. Also, we have satsang. Our members get together only once a month now. We used to meet almost 40 years every Sunday, but now I am retiring, so we are just meet once a month. And also I used to give seminars on meditation and also yoga and other things. But now Meeta has taken over and she teaches yoga. If you want to learn yoga, just give me a call. My number is 302-234-8553. Her classes are in Newark, Unitarian Universalist Fellowship on a Monday night and Wednesday night. So if you are interested in taking yoga, don't hesitate, give us a call. We give you more information about that. And I'd like to thank Ajay, Arjun and Aditya for coming and participating in this little small bhajan and mantra chanting.